Hi, so this is just a really short video just to show you how to make a simple tomato based sauce. This is really lovely in pasta, or you can use it as a pizza based sauce. So instead of just using tomato puree or passata, you can pop this in there. Just got an extra little bit of flavouring because we've got some oregano and some garlic going in. So first things first, we've just got the empty pan on the hob and I'm using a wooden spoon to mix mine. You can use a metal one if you want to. Just be careful because the handle gets quite hot on the metal spoon if you're using it. And then we're going to just crush 2 garlic cloves straight into the pan. Now you don't have to use a garlic crusher, so what you can do is just pop it onto your work mat, and then you can use the side of a knife, just press it down really hard and just crush that garlic. And we want it to be nice and fine, so just make sure you get all that lovely fresh garlic out of there. These are great because you don't have to peel the garlic, very lazy, I know, but sometimes if you're short on time, so you just want to pop them straight in. And we're just going to do 2 nice sized cloves and pop them into the bottom of the pan. It's very much an all-in-one mixture, and then it's just going to be simmering on the stove for about 15 minutes until it thickens. I'm not going to make you wait on the video for that length of time, so I can show you a picture of that at the end. You can use either a tablespoon of olive oil or you can use some fry light. So I'm just putting a little spray of fry light in there, and that will just prevent the garlic from sticking. But a tablespoon of olive oil works perfectly. Then the next thing is a tin of chopped tomatoes, so 400 grams of chopped tomatoes. You can get them plain or you can get them flavoured. We're going to be adding oregano, so I'm just using some plain chopped tomatoes in there. And any brand will work well. So just have your pan on a medium heat. So just on about halfway, and just mix the tomatoes and the garlic together. And then we're going to add some tomato puree. So we're going to use 2 tablespoons of puree. And this is an Italian tomato puree. You can get them with or without oil. It doesn't matter which one you use. This one is one without. So just use the bottom of the cap there. Push it in. You'll see there's a little triangle that will open up the new tube. And just 2 nice full tablespoons. So there's the first one. And then the second one going in now. And then again, just give that a little mix through. So you're just going to incorporate your tomato puree into your chopped tomatoes and your garlic. And if you've got your oil in there as well, just give that a gentle mix round. Make sure you've got it on a medium heat, because tomatoes, when they get very hot, the sauce can bubble, so you don't want that to spit at you, so just be really careful there. Then we're going to add some oregano. So we only need half a teaspoon, so not a large amount, but it's got lots of flavour, so it just really transforms that dish. You could use Italian seasoning if you've got some Italian seasoning, which is usually a mixture with some basil, some oregano in there. There we go. And just half a teaspoon and sprinkle that in. If you're using fresh oregano, then probably about a tablespoon and a half in there. You need slightly less if you're using dried. And again, just give that a little bit of a mix through. And the final ingredient, so really, really simple, we're just going to add some seasoning. Now, I quite like my pink rock salt at the moment, but sea salt or just table salt works perfectly well. And you just want a good pinch in there. So just do a little twist, a couple of twists of sea salt there, not too much. And then I'm going to add a shake of black pepper, so ground black pepper. And again, if you like things really spicy, just add a little bit more pepper in there. And the last ingredient, which I'm just going to disappear and get from behind me, is just a pinch of caster sugar, just to add a little bit more sweetness in there. So you just need a really small pinch. Now, we're in lockdown still at the moment, so hence the big bag of caster sugar, and just a nice generous pinch going in there. And then really simply, all you need to do is just keep a close eye on it. So you're looking for the sauce to thicken. So it will start off, it'll come to the boil, and then just simmer it on a nice medium to low heat, depending on your hob. With gas, just be really careful, keep it probably on a lower heat, because you tend to get the heat right away around the side of the pans a little bit more efficiently with gas. Again, depends on what kind of oven you've got at home. We're awaiting a new one, or hoping for a new one when we move house, so it's not the best. So just keep a really close eye, keep it simmering, and about 15 minutes. So just check the time that you've got it on there, and then give it 15 minutes just to simmer, and you'll notice the sauce thickens, and it's perfect then for spreading onto pizzas, having with pasta, so you can keep it warm, add your pasta into the sauce. You can use it with meatballs, which is what we're going to make later on. I'm going to make some homemade meatballs, and then we're going to have it with that with just some spaghetti, or you can have it with tagliatelle telly if you prefer, or just let it go cool. So let it cool down if you're spreading onto your pizza bases, and they go really nicely with homemade pizza base. I'll do another video to show you a really simple pizza base as well. There's hundreds of recipes out there, but this one's really nice because it doesn't take very long. So if you're short on time and you haven't got time to leave your dough to Puree for very long, or if you have a last minute request from little ones at home for pizza, then it's perfect for that. And it's so versatile because you can then add any toppings that you like on there. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Like I said, a really simple sauce. So you've just got to leave that now for 15 minutes. Keep giving it a stir every now and again so that it helps it thicken and it stops it sticking to the bottom of the pan. And that's your sauce done. I'll see you again soon. Thank you.